hello. I was just getting ready to shoot this and they're grinding something up the street. I think it might be the neighbor or something. It's just, I turned the camera on, all of a sudden this, it started going. Can you hear it? I don't know what it is. I hope it's not interfering with the sound, but I'll continue on. How y'all doing? It's been a while since I've had a mere minutes. You know, I'll just make excuses. It's been busy, life, and you know, all that sort of stuff. A couple of things I wanted to mention before I forget them. Well, I don't really have to forget them because I wrote them down. I wanted to thank Bill Draper. He sent me an email and had a great idea. I think it was an email. Was it email? Facebook? I get overwhelmed with input, I guess. But he had a great idea for the mallets, you know, making a mallet. You've seen me with my video of that, where I had the leather end on it, and he suggested going to like a thrift store. I was thinking Goodwill, you know, Salvation Army, and you can buy old shoes, like women's shoes that all have some softer leather on it, and just, you can get them really cheap. Cut it up and there's your leather. So, hey, there's my tip of the week right there. Oh, I want to give a final thank you for everybody who sent in their video responses to the cutout of your state or country project. But I have to end it now because YouTube has discontinued the video response system. So there are no more video responses, but they're supposed to be changing it with something. I guess you can leave a link in a comment now to a video. I'm not really sure exactly how that works, but I'll have to look into it. It's quiet again. That time there was a bird on my... That was weird. It sounded like rats, but it's a bird. I got this envelope in the mail the other day, and it looks like it comes from France or Switzerland. It's somewhere in non-America land. But there's no return address on it or anything. There's a note in it, and it just says, postage is so expensive nowadays, so enjoy this nice first grade dowel. Let me show you what's in here. And he sent me a dowel. It's from Frank. Frank, thank you for the very nice dowel. I don't know if I'm missing the joke on this one, but it was funny to see the little dowel and to know that it came all the way from Europe, somewhere in Europe. There it goes again, you hear that? I'm gonna go see if I can see what that is. I'm coming back. Don't worry, I'm still here. Well, I checked. It's not my neighbor next door because they're not even home. So it must be 2 houses up, and I don't know. The guy's just grinding stuff. I don't know. He's a dental hobbyist. Anyways, I wanted to talk about this box from yesterday, my drill bit box, which is, I really like this project. I didn't really think I would like it that much, but I think it's kind of cool and rattles around. But I had questions and suggestions. First of all, about this latch here, a few people suggested using a rare earth magnet as a latch, and I did think about that. That was actually my first thought. My first thought is always rare earth magnets or dowels, I think. Maybe that's why I got the dowel. I don't know. But I didn't want to use the rare earth magnet because I figured it would just be constantly picking up the bits in there. It might get annoying. But secondly, once I put the foam on there, it doesn't really, you have to press it down, which is what I wanted to do. I want it to press down like that so it keeps the bits from trading places in there. But I think with a rare earth magnet, it might not hold it as well. I don't know. What is that? A few people wondered why I just didn't put that little inlay on the front because I guess because it looks so nice. I don't know. I really wasn't planning on that, but as I mentioned before, when I have to crank out a video every week and something like that happens, make a mistake like that, I just don't have time to start over on that project, so I have to get creative and figure out ways of fixing it. And in a way, that's kind of a real fun part about woodworking, is figuring out ways to fix mistakes, because mistakes happen all the time. So I guess we're kind of at the end of the summer now, huh? But it's I'm excited about the football season, which started, well, last week, and 49ers won their first game, so they've got a perfect record so far. But Sunday they're playing Seattle, so that should be interesting. I'd like to see them win. That's kind of a bold statement there. I'd like to see the team I enjoy win. And I'd like to watch Oakland also, but kind of for different reasons, because when I watch the Oakland, it's kind of like watching the Three Stooges or something. It's just more slapstick and mayhem than really watching a good football game. Well, we've been touring some universities lately. Actually, only two so far. We've gone to University of Berkeley, University of California at Berkeley, and then UC Davis. Davis is out in nowhere land. It's way out to like by Sacramento or something, and I think the whole town of Davis is just nothing but this university. So anyways, it was really nice. We're going to look at some more. I think we want to look at some down in Southern California also, you know, UCLA and USC, that sort of thing. But wow, university education is expensive. Do you know how many people apply to Berkeley every year? They get 70,000 applications. And I guess by now all of you have probably seen my subbable pitch video, and I really want to thank all of you who have subscribed financially to Subbable. It really helps me out on this show. It's a tough thing to try to earn an income on YouTube, and there's a lot of people doing it, but it really is hard to be dependent upon AdSense. And AdSense pays off pretty well, but who knows what could happen with that someday. And it is, like I explained in the video, it's much nicer to just be so much more connected to my audience by letting them subscribe directly. But I sort of also feel like a PBS station. So I think like now I'm gonna have to do a yearly pledge drive. You know what I should do is I should have like a tote bag. Because isn't that what they were always doing on PBS? A tote bag. But I never pledged to PBS, well, because their stuff is boring. So I hope my videos are not as boring as PBS, and you'll be willing to donate. It's quiet now. You hear that? Almost too quiet. Recreational dentistry. My nose video. I guess that was about it. Well, I guess that's about all I've got for now, and sorry it's been a few weeks since I've done a Mere Minutes. I'll try to keep up with them a little bit more. Sometimes I just don't really have anything to say. I kind of like, sometimes I'll set up my camera and I'll think, I'm going to shoot a Mere Minutes. And then I don't know what to say. Nothing comes out. I never script anything. Once in a while I'll script something, like the David Marks video and some things that are kind of, you know, well, scripted videos I have to script. Okay, well, I think I should probably end it here because I've been staring at this camera trying to figure out something wise and witty to say at the end, and I got nothing. So thanks for watching. I'll try not to make it last 3 weeks till my next Mere Minutes. And then if I do, I'll try to come up with more excuses. See you then.